Hello, welcome to Rigger Gaming, where the game is rigged from the start. We are your hosts, Civi,
And Mordon.
here bringing you to talk about the Little Witch Nobeta, also known as Loli Souls. Little Witch Nobeta is a Souls-like game, no, not just because of difficulty, but because it shares similar attributes with the Souls series. Such as death bringing you back to fixed save points with a soul penalty, point distribution system in which you use your souls that you've gathered from killing respawnable monsters and bosses to boost said attributes, and even stamina accountability. However, as per the alternative title of this game, it has lollies. The protagonist is a lolly, the bosses are lollies, well, except for the first one, and even some of the enemies are lollies, like this horrifying scissors-wielding lolly. The game is currently early access and was made by an indie development team known as Papaya Games and published by Simon Creative. So, let's dive into this game and see what it's all about.
At first glance, there really isn't anything to write home about. You play as a little witch known as Nobeta, who might be the heir to something called the throne. Nobeta is searching for the throne and is in dire need of a guide in the form of a black cat. As she makes her way to the throne, she is forced into the bowels of this castle to fight monsters. As of right now, there isn't too much of a story. Further down the line, there might be more to this story, but for right now, that's pretty much it.
Nobeta is a very clumsy witch, and seems to be stuck with a great deal of unluckiness. Though her cute and naive nature makes her an interesting character, we still don't have much to go off of as of right now. Black Cat, as it's currently called, is a very callous individual. Despite supposedly being your teacher, he tends to insult your character for practically no reason. You save him from a bunch of monsters, then after you save him, he saves you. That was the extent of the friendship within the game. Afterwards, he berates Nobeta for pretty much everything. One minute he says that following him is pretty much a symbol of lacking consciousness. Then, when you go off the beaten path, he berates you again for not following him. After wanting to fulfill a wish of a dying enemy, he then berates Nobeta for telling her that a bow is useless. In short, the cat's an asshole.
There seems to be two official types of enemies in the game: spirits and mannequins. For spirits, there are melee globs, ranged globs, angry ranged globs, bad touch globs, angry bad touch globs, ghostly globs, and ghastlies. For mannequins, there are the headless dolls, legless dolls who shoot black stuff at you, swashbuckler dolls, and last but not least, the giant horrifying nightmare-fueled scissor dolls. The bosses are very well crafted. Even as Souls veterans, we've had a hard time with them on advanced mode. They all have unique and well-planned fighting styles that keep you guessing during the fight, but always considered fair. There are only 5 of them in the game right now, and more may be added later down the line. The lineup includes Guard Armor, Andros, Annie and Mr. Tibbers, Old Iron Lolly, and Guard Armor 2 Electric Boogaloo.
The gameplay is pretty much like Dark Souls. You dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. Playing Nobeta is pretty much like playing the wizard on Dark Souls. However, unlike Dark Souls, you actually have to strategize as a wizard. The abilities consist of 4 elements: fire, ice, electricity, and magic. Each of these elements have their own unique special attack as well. Arcane is your standard magic attack, with its ultimate as a buckshot stun attack. Ice is your fast firing attack, and by far the most useful out of the entire list. Its ultimate is a series of deadly shards raining on your opponent, and you have fire resistance as well. Fire is your shotgun blast of doom. Its ultimate is a supernova cannon attack that hits AoE. And lightning is your sniper attack. Its ultimate is the wrath of God upon your enemies, and the most draining of your attacks.
The general look and feel of the game is not only cute and adorable, but also calming and soothing despite the dangers lurking around every corner. The environment, however, is not so forgiving, nor is friendly. There are many times in which you might be convinced that it's a good path to go on, only to fall into a trap and die to the environment itself. You're in luck though. The environment not only hates you, but also the enemy monsters equally.
Overall, this game is an adorable adventure of frustration and fun. If you are a fan of either anime or Dark Souls, then this is a good recommendation. However, if you're a fan of both, then this is pretty much a must-play. We got it for about 20 bucks on Steam, and there's still more updates down the line. We rate this game at 4 out of 5 stars.
Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to share your experiences with the game down in the comments below. Just remember to like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys next time.
Stop playing games.